This video is sponsored by Dwight Street Book Club. It's time. Welcome, awful and awfulesses, for one final perch upon the cool, casual couch as we are about to embark upon the final journey of Season 2 of Interview with a Vampire here. This is it. This is where the road ends for us, for this year, for this time being. And, I'm feeling totally fine. I'm feeling totally fine about it. Guys, I'm not going to come here with any predictions. I do have some, but here's the deal. I'm ready to let this episode wash over me, okay? Like the waves of the Atlantic while I was on Cumberland Island. Just have them honestly beat the shit out of me. It was really rough, choppy water out there, and I imagine that's what I'm in store for here. But I went to Georgia and I came back a changed woman, okay? I put my palms on the bark of a live oak tree. I felt the Spanish moss intermingle with my hair until I became one with the organisms around me. I was Cumberland Island there for a moment. And I've come back with a certain set of knowledge and understanding about the world, and part of that understanding is learning to accept your feelings. So there's not going to be any punishment for crying in this episode, okay? Because you should feel your feelings, all right? Why should there be punishment for being human, for having emotions? I know that I came back late and these videos are coming out later than my Sunday releases, so I had the opportunity to watch the teaser after episode 7 to see what was going to happen in episode 8, but I decided no. Why change things, okay? I've not had any inclination of what was going to happen next in the next episode all season. Why disrupt the formula for episode 8? So I didn't watch the teaser. I don't know anything of what's going to happen here, other than the little clips that I know we haven't seen yet from the teasers from before the season started airing. So the actual episode, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm on the high dive. I'm jumping up and down. I'm feeling the board spring me up higher and higher with each bounce, and I'm looking at the waters and saying, I can't do it. I can't do it. But at the end of the day, there's Ricky, waiting in line, waiting to go off the high dive next. And he's saying, what's your problem, lady? Are you gonna jump or not? And I can't go back now, because I'd be the laughingstock of the public pool. And what's worse than being the laughingstock of the public pool? So I gotta go. And it doesn't matter if I belly flop and die, because at the end of the day, at least I did it. And that's what matters, right? That I did something, that I pursued life, that I lived moss, okay? Eat Taco Bell, try their new Cantina chicken quesadilla, out now. I can't do it. I can't do it. No, come on. Hey, don't be a bitch, okay? We've done this. We've been through this. We're gonna watch it, all right? Autumn, you have to have closure, okay? You gotta know how everything wraps up and how all of this comes together, okay? Think about it. Think about the future and what that could bring, okay? If you watch this episode, yeah, that means that you won't have an interview with a vampire for a while, but after that, what about the possibilities, okay? They're endless. The Great Conversion. Raglan James. Rockstar Lestat? What's more important in life? Nothing. Okay, so get up. Come on. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't a smart decision. That wasn't a good decision for a healed spine. So you have a spine. We've discovered that. So, reinforce it and fucking do what you came here to do, okay? Don't be spineless. Feel that pain and channel it. The final episode of Interview with the Vampire Season 2. Here we go. What skyline is that? Is that modern day New Orleans? Is that What's the title? Salt in the wound. And that's the end of it. There's nothing else.
Oh, he's fine. You're fine. This is fine. We're all fine.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay. All right. Daniel Hart, don't you start with this damn piano. Oh no. Oh God.
A quiet, easeful death. She was dead.
Oh, don't say it out
I knew
loud.
it. Claudia was dead. I could feel it.
Don't make me cry again.
Like I couldn't feel my hands. The flesh having circled around the insulating rocks of my deathbed.
Armand, where you been, man? Get him out.
Are they still there? Right now? In your feet?
If you took an x-ray, they'd look like little cancers.
He could remove them anytime he wanted to.
Oh, come on.
Or maybe he
It's a
has,
reminder.
and he's been lying to you all these years for effect.
So he made certain I would not forget my insubordination as part of my penance.
Darkness was delirium.
Wait. Articulation fails me. You're telling me that Armand continued with the Coven, was a part of the Coven, and was cleaning up after them with Louis crying and screaming in the coffin next to him, not getting him out. Armand! Ancient vampire, you are powerful. Get the fucking... I don't know, man. Does Armand just want Louis to believe that he was also as much of a victim as as Louis was in all of this, and he was just biding his time to save him? Like, or is that really what happened? Oh! Oh!
Would I have been stronger sooner? Would I have resisted Lestat 2 decades later? Snatch the candy. Be the man in the different suit. And again, I'm kissing Lestat on the altar. I'm killing Lestat, but won't burn him. I'm dragged off stage
I can't cry this early on. Oh.
and buried alive.
Okay.
Penny candy's not the answer.
Oh.
Claudia is dead.
Already? Oh my God, already. Oh my God. They're writing on this show because why does that hit me to my core so hard? Because that really is. Oh my God! I'm crying this early on. Not yet. The tears haven't fallen yet. You know, when you have terrible things happen to you, it's those tiny, tiny details that come back to you and, oh, there it is. The teardrop fell. Of like, what if I'd just done this one tiny thing differently? It doesn't matter. It wasn't, like he said, the suit that I was wearing, taking the candy back. Ultimately, the result probably would have been the same. but you're always going to be tied up in these what ifs. And that's why we alter our memory and how things played out, you know, to kind of help assuage those feelings of guilt that we have within ourselves. I cannot believe I am crying already this quickly into the episode.
The craftsmanship was solid.
What are you doing, man? Get him out of there, man.
When a vampire starts screaming from starvation.
If I had, I would have used it to ignite the clothes on my body. Self-immolate.
Oh.
What was left to endure for?
Paul and Claudia, his heart.
Claudia is dead.
What are you doing, though, Armand? What are you doing, though? What are you doing? He's withering away. You asked for banishment, and he's in the coffin, and you know that he's dying in there. Get him the fuck out. Jesus Christ. Wow. I know it's like, oh, I could have died. I could have, whatever. What's it matter? Okay, yeah, come on.
All under the increasingly self-satisfied eye of Santiago.
You ruined his play. They didn't get to kill Louis on stage.
No one was looking.
Uh-huh.
He does not buy that shit.
Does anyone ever
I don't know that I
ask
do.
Lazarus, but my rage had risen. Followed closely behind by my madness.
Oh my god. It hurts to see him so, like, at his wit's end and lost. Jacob Henderson, I'm getting you that Emmy, okay? I don't care if I have to make it myself. I'll make it. I've got access to clay. I've got access to gold-colored paint. I'm gonna make you an Emmy. You're gonna have it, and you're gonna win it, and it's gonna be yours forever and ever. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Take the gasoline.
You're not a farmer. I would use the machete.
Okay.
One of them tries to escape.
It's not just
You
dream
should start
stat.
with the double
It's
disguise.
dream victims.
I could not save her. If I thought there was a way, I would have.
Shut up.
Could you not have though?
Okay.
All right. Wait, whoa.
Did you
What's
know
it
he was
say?
going to-
That's an intriguing request. Pulitzeruto, do you have it? We might. I'd have to look. What is that? Oh my, okay.
Going to burn it down?
No. But I could sense the fatalism in his thoughts.
Look. Sandra, do you have it? We might. I'd have to look. And if we do, then I'd like to see it. Okay. Yes.
But you didn't warn any of them.
Dot. No.
13-1. Maybe you were hedging your bets? See who emerges from the ash heap?
I didn't know his plan.
I'd shut my mind off to him, Daniel.
My prevailing thought was, if I'm not with him, I'm nothing.
I'm nothing.
Oh, Armand. Buddy. Babe. I'm gonna need you to watch Sheets the Man and, like, feel like your own person, okay, on your own. Even though, I mean, at the end of the day, she did end up with Channing Tatum, but, like, all she cared about was being soccer player number one. Oh, buddy. Now that I've seen the ending, no! Armand doesn't get to watch She's the Man.
Boundaries of the world begin to stretch out
Fuck
in all
yeah.
directions. And in this
Pour it
state,
over
in
all
the
of it.
Lair, the advantage was mine.
Yes. Burn it fucking down, Louis. Tweedly dee. I'll fucking kill you myself, you bitch! Yes! Louis! It's what they fucking deserve.
For contingencies.
Oh yeah. What are your plans? Oh yeah. Oh, let's see it. Oh fuck yeah! Burn up, girls! It's what you deserve!
Celeste. Yes, down.
She's gone! They're fucking gone!
Hello, Francis.
Francis! Oh, come on, Louis. Yeah, fucking him.
Wake you? I tried to be quiet coming and going, but all those iron joists cracking and load-bearing beams falling down on you, well...
Is your companion with you?
Didn't you hear? We broke up.
Oh.
Rather doubt that.
Come to me.
Did Armand tell you what we did with our ashes after he pulled you from the wall?
Come to me, Francis.
We used her as eyeshadows for the next month's performances. We put them in the pepper shaker for the popcorn we sold in the aisles. And some nights, Lou,
Come to me, Francis.
I put a pinch of them in my fist before I closed my coffin at night. I would spit in them, and I'd use her hot, wet ashes to pleasure myself.
Come to me, Francis.
It's Santiago to you!
Took it to forget who you were, Francis. Took it to compensate for what God denied you, Francis. Joke in between your legs and that farm girl, Lenora, who couldn't keep quiet about it.
Louis de Pointulac. Oh! Oh! Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this showdown that's about to happen. Diva off of the century. And to say, oh fuck, the things that he said they did with Claudia's ashes, I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God. But that is writing, okay? Who the fuck comes up with that? Jesus, fuck, they're messed up. Holy shit.
What was the nature of the transformation that made you change your name? As you asked, could not be called Santiago. Go.
The mimic! Mimicking the mimic!
His voice as he walked away. I don't care what you call yourself. Come to me.
Yes! Yes! I love you, Ben Daniels. You are amazing, but oh my God!
Say that shit about Claudia to my face.
Daniel Hart, you're a genius! Oh, I can't. I thought this was going to be like, you know, dramatic and cinematic and dun 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 dun. And no, having this jazzy. Are we not blessed? Is this the final Thursday of November? I'm feeling like it's Thanksgiving today. Wow. Wow.
Pre-dinner martini, a touch more vermouth, and the newspaper you asked for this morning, Mr. Malloy.
Touch more vermouth,
Santiago's
like Armand makes
failure
them.
to protect his coven, and all my rage and madness exited my body. And nothing replaced it.
Nothing replaced it. Not even Armand.
When'd you start lying to me?
The visuals. The beam of sunlight separating them. Knowing that Louis can't cross over to Armand. I mean, he could. He would get burned, but he could cross over to him. But that's what's separating them. Curtain, I mean, light. I mean, there's so much visual symbolism within light. You know, keeping, like, opening things up to the light. That means revealing truths.
And I thought, it's my coven of 200 years, or him. And at the time, I could not count on your love lasting as long.
You rehearsed it with Lestat?
Claudia's coffin. Is he gonna get in Claudia's coffin?
You'll never make it up to me.
I know.
He's gonna get in Claudia's
Is
coffin.
Lestat still in Paris?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are they both? What? What? Oh. This
Was it a good day's rest?
This is not what I thought. This is not what I thought would happen.
to take a lot out of you. Destroying everything in your wake. Details left to work out after the homicide of Frolic.
That's where it kept you? Chained to the wall?
No, this was for the disappointments. The ones before me. Right about where the gremlin stands now.
The gremlin. Always the fucking gremlin.
Why I do what I do.
Why do you do what you do?
Why?
Burned your daughter alive? Why you rehearsed a play that will burn your daughter alive? Why you crossed an ocean to rehearse a play that would burn your daughter alive?
The great laws.
What fucking law did you ever follow, Lestat?
Honestly. Oh, come on.
I've come to kill you.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't, man.
I have the blood of Magnus in me.
Magnus burned.
Him too. No.
I have the blood of Akasha in me.
Sorry. Akasha mentioned. Akasha mentioned. Oh. Okay. Okay. I mean, we know at this point season 3 is happening, but like, oh my god. Okay, I'm fine. One mention of a name. One. Akasha, are you kidding me? Yeah. In the background, her accepting him, allowing him to drink from her. See, oh, okay, all right, okay, all right. Autumn, stop thinking about the future. Think about now. Armand and Louis both trying. Are they gonna try to burn? But I mean, okay, so I wondered, like, why in the 70s wouldn't Louis talk to Lestat? Because is he maybe feeling guilt about something that he did in the past? Maybe do they try to actually burn him in this scenario? And it doesn't kill him, but leaves him really weakened to recover in the place where, you know, this horrible thing happened to him. He was turned into a vampire against his will, his origins, and starting over again. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. Get it together. Okay.
He doesn't know who that is.
He doesn't know who that
But
is.
the fact in and of itself makes your immediate desire an impossibility.
Here's your death, Lestat.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's cold.
He and I are gonna spend the rest of our lives together. Wherever your miserable life takes you, whoever you find to endure time with, whatever pale proxy of me, I'll be with him. Just wanted you to know that.
Wow.
Act like you don't care. Come on.
Enjoy you.
He's like, he's nothing compared to me though, bitch. You're gonna always...
See how long it holds.
Right? You know, Lestat really did say, with that one line, when you wake up next to him in the middle of the night with your head in your hands, you're nothing more than his wife. And when you think about me all of those years ago, you're standing face to face with, I told you so. You know, I hate to say, I told you so, but I hate to say that, I told you so! Yeah. Good luck, babe. Stream it by Chapel Road!
What do you think he meant by that, Louis?
It's fairly obvious. He didn't think we would make it.
And obviously you're making it just fine as it
77
is.
years.
Without a
Most of the
hitch.
day.
We left him there. Walked Paris one last time, completely silent.
Stop for a moment at the Place de la Concorde.
Was it telepathically?
I don't remember.
Oh,
I said,
come
Let's go
on.
see Egypt.
Here, there, everywhere, and Dubai.
And they were so
That's the end of it.
happy That's the end of it.
There's nothing else.
There's nothing else. And that's the episode title. And the episode ends here, right? Yeah, we're all happy and fine, and there's nothing more to the story here. There's nothing more to dig into. Daniel?
End of session.
And that's all. That's the interview. We did it. Congratulations. Pat on the back, guys. Let's go out. Let's take a shot. Wait, what's this? Whoa. No, go back. What did that say? Be careful. It's one of a kind. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Mind if I ask a few follow-up questions? There's just some things I've been jotting down along the way.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's just small
Please,
stuff.
Daniel.
Like,
Yeah.
Like you and the tractor salesman in the bar in New Orleans.
That's forever ago.
You said that Lestat telepathically told you that you were scaring the salesman. But a maker can't do that anymore after transformation, right?
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he whispered it to me.
Daniel, I love you. Daniel, I love you.
You said that 4 escaped the theater. Celeste, Estelle, Santiago, and...
Sam.
Right.
The vampire Sam Barclay.
We never quite figured out how he did it.
Sam's in 2 places at once at one point in your story. He's guarding Armand in the theater box, but you also have him helping to bury you below stage.
He was with me in the box.
Yeah, he was with Armand in the box.
Oh, maybe he did a quick vamp back and forth.
I just got it wrong.
Did you know?
Should we begin dinner preparations?
Yes, sir.
Look at my list one more time
Yeah.
here.
Let's look at the list.
Another New Orleans thing. I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place here, but the night that Lestat brings all those soldiers home and you tell him to throw them out, how many soldiers did he mindfuck out of the townhouse that night? Back to the trial again. It seems to me that there was more than one person in the theater that night who could have saved you.
The piano!
Damn.
I know. It's my job. I'm built this way. I know. It's a stretch, but...
It's in your nature, Mr. Malloy. Couldn't get out the door without lobbing one more bomb.
Well, you said it yourself just now. He loved Louis. Lestat would have tried to save him as much as you did.
And he certainly would have made it known that he had.
Hand the diary into the audience. Have them feel the evidence in their hands.
Armand made that note.
Too early for Lestat to acknowledge Louis. Read it for yourself.
Oh! Get out of here. Oh, he was so a part of it. He was so a part of it. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh my God. I was a fool. I was a fool for most of the season, but I finally came around, didn't I? I did.
That's when the Black Angel came. But he came back. He did, with her.
And now you rise from your chair and walk towards Claudia.
He didn't witness the play. He directed the play.
What say you for the vampire, Louis de Pont du Lac?
How fucking dare you? How dare you, man?
Banishment.
Banishment.
It was him! It was him! It was... Oh my God!
Where does the bullshit start? Armand, Amadeo, Arun. You were supposed to die with Claudia. He didn't save you. Lestat did. He just took credit for it when the opportunity presented itself. And you wasted everyone who could have told you differently. 77 years based on a seismic lie.
It's a forgery, Louis.
It's from the Talamasca. Sam was their guy in Paris. He gave it to them, they gave it to me here.
Louis.
No, no, no. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. I've been a fool. I've been such a fool. Oh my God. I'm a gullible bitch. Okay, yeah, alright. Before all of this, before season 2 started, I was like, you know, Armand is responsible for all of this. Armand's been clouding Louis' mind, and I understand him. I still have grace for him, but still, but then as the season has gone on, I've been like, you know what, I get Armand, I get him, and maybe he really couldn't have prevented it, and yes, okay, in the last episode, the suspicions really came back a lot for Armand, but fuck, I'm a fool. I'm gonna be the grandma in, 40 years or whatever, who's getting whatever version of the Nigerian prince emailing her and being like, I am a prince, but, people are trying to take away my princehood. Give me $1,000 and you can save me. And I'm going to do it. And you see that now because I believe people. Why do I believe them? Going into this season, I didn't trust him and I allowed him to deceive me. And it was, I've always been a Lestat lover, and I never doubted, him, but fuck, and I even had the thought in episode 7, I was like, was it Armand or is it Lestat who's making everyone say banishment? But then when they were like, oh, it was Armand, I was like, yeah, it was Armand, and I believed him. I fucking believed him. Why? Why did I do that? Autumn! Oh my God. Oh! Okay. And Sam being the weasel to all of this. Being the one to let all of this go. Oh my God. All right, let's continue on.
Louis.
It was Santiago's doing. Yeah, for sure. Get out of there. Get the fuck out of there. He's not gonna be able to though. How the fuck is he gonna get out of there?
I'm leaving now. When I return, you need to be gone. You should gather your things from your room. I'll arrange a car and a plane to take you home. Thank you.
No! The book was on there, man. Louis, where are we going?
Go on the flow. What's the costume?
Axel's coming back, baby. Axel's coming back. Where we at? We have fucking New Orleans, are we? Breathe that air in, baby. Breathe that air in.
First time in New Orleans.
Look at this. I've been going so crazy I knocked the back off of my remote.
My luggage arrive? No problem.
He can withstand a hurricane. Lestat is, you can't script a hurricane.
Green pearly gates. This is 1132 Broad Street, home of the most infamous party ever thrown in New Orleans. This is where 24 members of high society, they walked in them doors right there. Ain't nobody ever seen them again. Take a picture if you need to.
Oh my God.
Tell me,
oh
the crime
my
dog.
God, I love this so
Why
much.
would a man, also in residence, was a local Creole hustler and his little child bride. They were running a voodoo cult in the back rooms above the courtyard.
Not his child bride.
Yes, they were.
It's the Shabby Shack. It's an iPad.
Out there.
Fucking iPad babies.
Get out.
Get out. Where? I mean, there's a mad hurricane outside. I keep fucking telling y'all. Shit, god damn it.
Get the fuck out, man. Let them have their time together.
Hello, Lestat.
Hello, Louis. Passing through.
No. I came to see you.
And what does your companion think of that?
I'm companion enough for myself now.
Good for you.
Single bitches.
I'm sorry I don't have much time. I'm in the middle of rehearsing.
Rehearsing?
I'm going on tour. Marguerite, she seems...
Did you save my life? In Paris?
I gave you to Armand. You tell me if that was saying.
What did you say? It was me who saved you, not him.
I don't like to point out my virtues. Besides, I know you'd figure it out.
Here in New Orleans. Whole time.
It's my home. I am she is me.
But New Orleans is Louis to you. I am he.
I didn't know it was a gift. I wore it like a curse. I was selfish. I tried to make nights off, but I wanted you to suffer. Because I was suffering.
Shall we list all the ways we have wronged each other and why it will never be right between monstrous?
I came to thank you for the gift you offered me, the gift I denied, for the nights in front of me, where I might learn to live honest. Thank you.
September 8th, 1973. September 8th, 1973.
What happened then?
It was 11:07 here. It would have been 9:07 in San Francisco. Armand called me. Were you there?
Yeah.
Did you hurt yourself?
Oh no! Oh my god!
I was in a dark way. Yeah. I was thinking about
I can't get her out of my mind.
Come on!
I can't, Louis. I can't.
Hey, it's not on you. You hear me? I carried her home. I made you turn her. I saved her from the fire. So a half century later,
She looked at me at the end
Oh no!
like a child,
Oh god!
looking to her father. But I was new.
Oh my god!
Welcome back, Atlanta. Welcome to my next guest, the two-time...
No! No, 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 no. You can't. You can't do that. Immediately transition with this happy-go-lucky. Oh, Jesus. News music. Daniel talking about his book, I'm sure. ATL, shout out. Your traffic is horrible. Okay. Yeah. We're fine. We're fine. In the hurricane, you can't script a hurricane, except for when you do, for these beautiful, touching moments together between the two of them. There's this whole thing with, like, the tale of the body thief of Lestat being haunted by Claudia, and you really get the sense that he does feel just as terrible about what happened to Claudia as Louis does. And I love that they're holding on to that thread of, like, a horrific thing happening to both of them, and they can't move on from it. And they're hugging together. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's get the glasses back on. And, keep going.
Winning investigative journalist and author of the current best-selling fictional memoir, Interview with the Vampire.
Fictional. Aviators and an AC/DC shirt.
Is it a joke?
Are you shitting me?
I've sold 5 million books
and
in
a leather
4
jacket.
months. You can't see the forest for the trees they killed printing.
He's
it.
hot
Hey,
as hell.
Atlanta,
He's
check
cool
out the
as
book fair
shit.
this weekend. Yeah, I did interview an actual vampire. Oh, here's the camera. I interviewed an actual actually 2 vampires, a species that's lived among us for centuries.
And no one
and
believes
it's supported by a
them.
mountain of historical documentation. Millions of these books, more than Johnny Grisham
Look at those
or
nails.
Prince Harry and the
Look
Prisoner
at
of
those
Santa
fucking
Barbara.
nails. He's a fuck. Do you see his nails though? That's why he's wearing the fucking sunglasses, because he can't take the fucking lights. Daniel Malloy. Daniel Malloy. Daniel Malloy's a vampire. Oh my god. Eric, when I come to your house in New York, we're going to talk about this more.
It's a great read, and you're a hack.
Yes.
What a delight. Thanks so much for being here, Daniel Malloy. Can't wait to read the book.
Up next, the weather. What's happening, Armand? He broke the Great Laws. Oh, it's Louis. Did he go back? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Louis DeLac, it's me. Listen, your royalty checks keep bouncing back to me, man. I really wouldn't be staying put if I were you. I'm guessing you haven't heard from my maker.
Ah!
Fucking asshole.
I'm sorry you were burdened out of spite. I shouldn't have left you alone with him.
Make it up to me. We'll do a follow-up book.
What do you want, Daniel?
I'm worried about you.
I'm fine.
I keep hearing the other vamps talking about you.
So he's back in the penthouse. Everything's
haven't
lush
read
and
it,
pretty
have
though.
you?
Look at that furniture. Look at the floral display. Look at the lamp.
It's getting early here, Daniel.
Get out of Dubai, Louis. Hey, where'd you get those headphones?
I gotta look up this painting. I'm sure it has some sort of like significant meaning. The magnolia's gone. The tree's gone. The cutting from Armand.
Skyscraper that
Oh.
Quiet now.
Who is that?
Oh,
All of you.
Claudia's dress.
This is the vampire Louis DeLac. I live in the penthouse apartment at the Al Sharaf Towers in Dubai, United Arab Emirates.
No.
The security staff here is robust, but mortal. My front door is always unlocked,
No.
as are the windows to my balcony,
No.
which were designed with a protective film coating for those of us sun-challenged. So for all you cowards out there talking shit, talking about taking a run at me, hear this now, and hear it plain.
It's just the music that played during the you and me speech, isn't it?
I own the night.
You are the vampire, Louis de Pontelac. There's a synchronicity here, you know, of me starting the season, crying my eyes out to the score, and me ending the season crying my eyes out to the score. Louis de Pontelac. I've knocked the back off of my remote again. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I just don't know that there's ever been a greater episode of television. So, Louis on his own in the present day, and he says, you know what? All you fucking bitches out there who got shit to say, how about you come and you say it to my face, okay? You say it to my face. And Daniel's a vampire. What's Armand doing? Alright. Alright, we're only 2 seasons in, and we're getting this level of satisfying trauma. I don't even know what to say. Halloween costume. Autumn's Halloween costume. I mean, it's gotta be Lestat in the shabby shack, right? And his little, like, rinky-dinky robe and his, like, mesh, tired out tank underneath. Yeah. That's who I'm gonna be for Halloween. And I'm gonna be sad and crying over Claudia still at Halloween. You know what? I went to City Market today. That's the local food chain. And I just saw today that Spirit Halloween is already opening up its doors in June. What's up with that? And I'm going to have to see if they have Lestat's little robe and tank top. What are my top moments? Try moment 0000 through the end of the episode. Every single second was the top moment. I couldn't pick. Have I ever felt higher on life watching an episode of television? I don't know. I mean, I know that I've, like, gotten obsessed and crazed about television shows in the past. I was, like, a hardcore Game of Thrones girly. I remember the Battle of the Bastards episode. I went absolutely nuts for it. I absolutely loved Misfits. The episode where we find out Alicia and Future Simon, we figure out that Future Simon is like Ninja Dude or whatever. That blew my brain out of the fucking skull that I have. But like, I don't know. Maybe it's just a fault of like what's most recent on my mind, but I can't think of another television episode that's like struck me to my core as much as this. It gave me everything. It gave me vengeance. It gave me satisfaction. It gave me betrayal. It gave me reunion. It gave me hope for what could come. Louis de Pontelac, my dark angel, my sweet love, my sugar pie, and all the stupid little shitty vampires being like, we should come for his blood. We should kill him. How dare he? He broke the laws. Fuck you. You wish you were bold enough to let your story be out there. Can we just like give props to my mascara? This is just basic bitch L'Oreal. Not even waterproof on my bottom layers. And it's not running down my face. Like, hey guys, you should check it out. L'Oreal, sponsor me. Wow, I cried so much. I cried so much more than I thought that I would. This is a pickle juice shot because I need to replace those electrolytes that I've cried out. This pickle juice better fix me. Cheers, guys, to season 2. Am I right? Salty. Salty. That's good. That tastes really good. That's how you know you're dehydrated. When you take a shot of pickle juice and you're like, hey, give me some more of that. I feel like I expressed most of my feelings while watching this. And now it's just processing time and I'm trying to process it all. And I won't. But I'm going to take this moment to say, wow! Wow! I swear to God, if by season 3... if we don't have half the planet tuning in to this show, like, what do I need to do? Do I need to do a Forrest Gump run across America? Okay, I'll do it if that's what it takes to get everybody watching this show. Because I don't understand why you wouldn't. I don't understand why you wouldn't. It's giving you everything that you might possibly need in life. It's given me validation and the experiences that I've had, and memory being a monster, and like having to deal with like things that have happened in your life, and addressing that maybe the people you thought were responsible maybe weren't responsible, and like, holy shit. I was raised in a very conservative evangelical Southern Baptist upbringing. I did mission work for Jesus. Well, you know what? I'm carrying that purpose on, except instead of Jesus, it's going to be Jesus 2.0, aka Lestat to Lion Core. And I'm spreading his word. Season 3, Lestat to Lion Core is coming. His story is coming. But I mean, we can't negate the power and the purpose of Louis de Pointe-du-Lac on stage in San Francisco. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Or maybe, you know, what if we just shifted the timeline from San Francisco to Denver and Red Rocks? And what's this? Front stage, Autumn Brown. She's right there in the pit. She's jamming along to Akasha! We got an Akasha shout out! Well, howdy there, everybody. Wouldn't you know it, it's editing Autumn. What are you doing on the cool casual couch if you're editing, Autumn? Thank you for asking, because I know you were asking. I could feel it. Here's the deal. My living room is the only room in my apartment that has an AC unit. And I cannot be in my office anymore. So I'm editing everything from the cool casual couch. How fun is that? And the computer's right in front of me. Everybody give a round of applause to global warming, to climate change, and you know, making places that used to be hospitable with no AC inhospitable. So yay, that's thrilling. That's really neat. You know, when you go past the Exxon gas station, you just look at them and say thanks. When you pass by the U.S. military recruiting offices, you give them a cheers and say, you've done this, and I appreciate that so much. Yay to big oil and military industrial complexes. Am I right? Ruining our planet. Anyways, what am I doing here? Glad you asked. Yet again. You're just reading my mind, asking me all these questions that I'm just thrilled to answer for you. I started to talk about my top moments in the video, and well, guess what happened? Your girl started crying again. And enough, right? God damn it. No more, we don't need to see Autumn cry again. We've had enough. I'm over it. All right. I'm tired of looking at the footage. Okay. So I cut it out, and we're going to revisit those moments here, because I felt like I couldn't just leave it out completely, because in my last video, I didn't do top moments because I said all of them were bottom moments, and I'm not letting myself off that easily for the finale. We have to talk about like the big moments just a bit really quickly. And I'd like to think that by the time I've gotten to this point in the season, I figured out a way to actually do things quickly, but we'll see how this goes, right? I've only just figured out that there's a cinematic option on my iPhone. I mean, look at this, blurred out background. I'm in focus. How nice does that look? final frickin' video, and I've just figured that out. Next season, though, am I right? I'll have this. Boom. Locked and loaded. We're going to start top moments with the start of the episode and work our way up to it, because we all know what the real top moment was. We all know. But I mean, number one, come on. Louis destroying the Coven. No, we didn't get to see him like take out each and every individual vampire, but we got the one that mattered. Okay, we got to see the plan getting fulfilled in every single way. The gasoline, Louis attacking Tuan Pham as he came down the stairs, Estelle and Celeste on their motorcycles. Take that. Also, the whole conversation they have on the motorcycles, I was just like so thrilled by what Louis was doing. I didn't even like catch what they were saying. Hilarious. That's comedy gold right there. Estelle being like, maybe it was Egle, you know, she never got over you stealing Santiago. Damn, I wish. Egle and Louis teaming up. Because Egle, as we said, was my girl. But then after the trial, my girl no longer. Sorry. You can't do that. There's no making up for that. But talk about just a PhD dissertation level read that Louis gave to Mr. Francis, goading him on from the sewers. Positively read that man to filth until he was nothing more than a pile of dirt on the sidewalk, which he will be as the rising sun comes and turns his little fun body to ash. But also like the little tease to Louis having a scythe, but then ultimately, at the end of the day, it's a machete. Take that man's head off. Oof. I mean, get him some long pants and a jersey. Put that man on a baseball team. Did you see that swing? I know it's not in the right form for baseball, but I think with some lessons, he'd be hitting home run after home run. Am I right? I'm right. Do you know how much strength it takes to cut through a neck bone? Oh my God. Those homers would be sailing one after another. Gorgeous, beautiful, fantastic, everything I wanted. And the score, I mean, I know I like screamed about this in the video, but like once again, brilliant. Who else would have put a jazzy little score to this big giant revenge plot? Top moment number two, the tower scene. The tower scene back in Magnus's lair. Akasha mention. Okay, I know I lose my mind every time we get little teases to like what's to come, but it's just because I mean I was kind of I don't know why I doubted with how ballsy everything has been. Listen, when we got season 1, you know, yes, it's camp and it's melodramatic and it was big and you know loud and in your face, but still grounded. It's like just this little vampire family story. And yes, the book Interview with a Vampire also follows in that same vein where it's a very kind of grounded internal story. But the books go, I mean, roller coaster in a Final Destination movie, okay, off the friggin' rails. You know, I figured, you know, part 2, things would be ramped up a little bit, but still, there's still, you know, yeah, they expanded it. It was a much bigger world, much more vampires. There's a coven and everything like that. They run a theater that's wacky and whimsical in a very dark, gruesome way. But it's still, it's not a vampire going on a rock star tour to tell his story about the origins of vampirism and the mother vampire coming back and deciding to kill all the men on the planet and doing this big genocide and world domination. You know, in comparison to that, this is still a very grounded story. And like Taylor the Body Thief. I know that I don't even know that we're still going to do it, but with the Raglan James thing, just the fact that they're kind of teasing this out makes me believe, okay, yes, they're going to go monkeys in the forest bananas in the next seasons. And I'm ready for it. Because I don't know how you couldn't. If you're going to be adapting the Vampire Chronicles series, you gotta embrace it. Embrace it. I still don't fully get out what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, doing Interview with the Vampire, it's still a pretty grounded tale, even with how kind of wacky at times it can seem like it is in comparison to the rest of the books. So after season 1, I did have a little bit of concerns because there's just such a trend since like the 2000s, since the Marvel movies, to make everything like really grounded in reality. And I thought that maybe that they would not commit to adapting the wackier parts of the Vampire Chronicles, and they might go off on their own little offshoots and make kind of a little bit more original storylines with like maybe homages to the books and stuff, and not commit to like the promise of just batshit crazy that's in these books. So the fact that they have Raglan Chains and are mentioning Akasha and Lestat's rehearsal and everything like that tell me that no, yes, they are gonna keep going down this line, which they've said. They've said they're gonna do the books and they're adapting the series, but still, it's just fun to have the confirmation. But also, you know, getting to the actual episode and everything, the fact that ultimately it's just, again, they do such a fascinating job with adapting the source material, because it's the tower scene, you know, Lestat at his lowest after the trial and just getting made to feel even lower, being totally broken, but not by Armand, by Louis. And yeah, it should be, with what Louis thinks has happened at this point in time. It makes all the sense in the world. And to break him, not physically, but in so much worse of a way, to leave Lestat, and not just leave him, the thing that he fears more than anything else, but leave him for Armand. That is high drama right there. That is excellent drama right there. Top moment number 3. I mean, Jesus, come on. Daniel's reveal. Because, and here's the thing, it's so funny going back and watching my reaction, because I'm sure people expect me to be like angry and like rah and raging and, you know, feeling vindictive, and I'm watching it and honestly I just see delight. It's just delight, because I was so caught off guard. Like, yes. So here was what I thought happened, okay? I thought, yeah, Armand definitely, I thought the reveal was going to be that, yes, Armand had a way bigger role in this than he let on. He directed the play. He knew what was going to happen. But I still thought, you know, it was with either this plan, as I said in my last video, he had set up ahead of time that he was just going to have like Louis banished. Of course, the banishment we saw was not banishment. But I had this knowledge in the back of my mind, you know, yeah, I'm going to make them think I'm going along with it. But ultimately, I am going to save Louis, but in the process, get rid of Claudia, who's holding him back, and get him banished, buried alive, and then I'll save him, and then we'll run off into the sunset together, yada, yada, yada. And to find out, yes, him directing the play, going along with it, very true. I was right about that. What I was so wrong about, when they said that Armand was the one who asked for banishment, I didn't even, like I said, when it first was happening, I was sitting there in my mind thinking, who is it who's doing this? And when they revealed that it was Armand, I didn't even question it. I was like, okay, yeah, this makes it, Armand saved him, okay. And and it was Lestat. That's right. Did someone say soulmates? Yeah, they said soulmates. Armand was gonna let him go. He was gonna let him go with Claudia and Madeline. And again, it's just the shock of it all. It's just so delightful because it was so unexpected to me. And I was just so titillated by that reveal that I was just engulfed in everything, and I couldn't wait to see how everything else was going to play out. But now I rewatched it and I've had time to get fucking pissed as shit. Are you kidding me? Armand? Brother, here's the thing. I understand his motivations still. I don't hate him, but I'm fucking mad at him. It's one thing to let him go and make that decision to stick by the Coven, but to seize the opportunity and take credit for saving Louis and lying all this time. put a cut up t-shirt in my mouth. Gagged. And it makes you question everything else that he's done. I cannot wait to go back through this whole season and rewatch everything. Now that we're finally to the end, and be able to like find all the tiny little things that I missed out on the first go around. You know, despite I do watch these episodes over and over and over again the week that I'm making videos, but I have not gone back to any previous episodes and rewatched it all. A, because I don't have time to do that. But B, even if I did, I want to hold out so that I can go back and watch it all together as one piece now and see what I've missed out on. And I think that's going to be one of those things. It's going to be so fun and infuriating to revisit. It's just seeing all these things that Armand says and having to question everything and figure out what I believe of his, because I don't think that he is like an evil mastermind. I think ultimately at the end of the day, like everybody else, he's just a broken little thing. And he just goes along with whoever's strong is telling him to go along with. I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Always looking for a guiding light. He's constantly just looking for purpose and for meaning everywhere and just for something. He's just flailing, you know? He's lived for so long and has no sense of self, really, you know? So much so that, yeah, he'll go along with the Coven and betray this love that he's made in Louis because, well, it's what the Coven wants. But then when Louis strikes back and it's time for him to have his big vengeance plan, well, he's not going to stand in the way because, hey, Louis is going to do it, and I'm going to go along and see how that plays out and go along from there with Louis. And I think it's so interesting that previously in the episode, you know, Armand says that he's nothing without Louis. And by the end of the episode, he's without Louis. So what is he? He's nothing. He's got to figure out who he is because he's always had something, you know? And I think this will be good for him. Just like it is for Louis at the end of the episode, to be fucking alone for once and do some me time, okay? Figure out what's going on with me, buddy. All right? Quit looking to others to fill your sense of self, okay? Find it within yourself. Gag! But I mean, of course, the top moment of the episode has got to be the hurricane reunion. And it just plays so well with the hurricane, so much so with kind of what, you know, Hannah talked about in my very first interview with how much they tried to kind of mimic what's going on within their relationship and their lives with their surroundings. And this being this like wonderful, horrible, beautiful storm of emotions all coming together at once. I love it. You know, this is the first time we see like Lestat as Lestat, not through anyone's eyes, as Lestat, but also too just the fact that at the end of the day, it's not about them getting back together, being together. It's not about them. It's about recognizing their shared grief over the loss of Claudia. Listen, I've watched this episode multiple times and I've not made it through without crying yet. I think I cried more the second time I watched this. I literally stood up, got off the couch, went to my bathroom, buried my face in a towel, and just sobbed into it. That's how powerful this scene is. I'd seen it already and I knew it was coming, and it still had that much effect on me on the second time I watched it. And still, the third and the fourth time I've watched it, I cry every single time. And I don't know that there's going to come a time where I don't cry watching it because it's just so powerful. Just imagining all the years of anguish and hurt and pain it took to finally get these two characters to somewhat see each other, you know? And also, like, just little things too. I like how Lestat is almost kind of trying to preen a little bit, you know, like, oh, I've not been enduring, I've been living. Really, buddy, look where you are. You've been enduring, okay? This has not been a life for you. And offering him a rat. Sherry Niles, you know? There's almost like this pretense at the beginning of like, well, hello. He's clearly affected by Louis's presence here, but doesn't necessarily want to give away how much he is until he understands why Louis is here and what his goal is. And once he finally does, the breakthrough that they're able to make together. And Louis, finally, like, beginning this journey of acceptance for himself. You know, I didn't know it was a gift. And, you know, thanking him for the life that he had, but also in a way it's like thanking him despite everything and what happened with Claudia, that they got to have that moment in time together and keep it together, Autumn. Jesus, this is why I'm wearing the sunglasses, so that if I did start crying again, you wouldn't be able to see, because like I said, you don't get any more of that. Beautiful. We're going to stop talking about it now. Love that he's already like rehearsing to go on tour though. He says it's going to happen in 50 years. Surprise, surprise though. Surprise, surprise. The final top moment though is the fact that Louis doesn't end all of this on his own. Because boy is it time. Boy do you need time on your own. Figure out who you are. I love the redecoration in the apartment. I love that we have the portrait of Paul and Claudia's dress there in the Sin Garden as reminders to Louis, and like honoring their memory. We're not trying to, you know, repress anymore. It's out in the open. We're going to acknowledge things as they are now, hopefully, moving forward. Just ending with that fucking music that I, yet again, haven't been able to listen to without crying. I don't know what Daniel Hart puts in his cereal in the morning to like give him the go-go juice to come up with the crazy, beautiful, amazing score that he comes up with, but oh my God, I want it. Okay, can I have just a little bit of it for my cereal too? Would you please share, sir? Please. Honorable mentions though, Daniel being a vampire, of course. I have many theories of what this will mean for season 3, but we're going to hold on to that for later because we're talking about season 2. Also, like, Louis going back to the townhouse. And the fact that, so, like, in the books, Lestat has all of these different alter ego names, like, other names that he uses for various things, but the fact that they chose Sebastian... Real ones know. For Lestat, out of all of the myriad of names that they could have chosen. Love it. But yeah, just like this, I don't know. It was just really beautiful to see Louis revisiting his old home. And, you know, kind of, you can imagine, like, the humor of, like, what do people think of this now? And also memories, you know, of what was. So yeah, those were my top moments. I have this is the closest thing that I have to a champagne glass. But this one goes out to you. This is cheers to being shot through the heart by all of you guys out there. Oh my God, I would not have been able to do all of this without you guys watching and getting my videos on the right algorithms to be seen by the right people to lead me to the wonderful experience that I've gotten to have in this second season. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful ride of Interview with the Vampire Season 2. What a ride it has been. I've loved getting to read all of your comments, getting to interact with all of you guys. See, you know, people pop back week after week. You know, it's just a delight to see you come back around again and want to continue hanging out with me. Oh, I mean, God, I can't do all of this and not say, hey, Uncle Adam, Uncle Rollin. Thanks. Couldn't have done it without you two. Maria, my angel, my light, my world. Thank you. Mimi, she edits the interviews. Everybody say thank you to Mimi for editing the interviews, because sometimes I really make her work with the shit that I do in the interviews. Anna Gubian, you're probably doing laundry, not paying attention, but the fact that I've said your name has perked up your ears. You've been my number one supporter since day one. Screw all the other siblings. They're not gonna be watching this video, so thank you. And cheers. Who knows what the future will hold for Autumn Bottom Brown, but for now, I just gotta say thanks for enjoying this with me. Who knows what I'll pull out of my asshole in the future. The Autumn Bottom is endless, so the possibilities, they're limitless. For the final time for Interview with the Vampire Season 2, this has been Autumn Brown reporting live from the Cool Casual Couch. Thanks, sickos. I'll catch you on the other side. Supposed to do now that Interview with the Vampire is over?
I'll tell you what. It's rafting season, baby. But society hates single people, and these pesky rafting companies won't let me go down the river solo. I mean, what's up with that? Something about safety and liability and needing more manpower to get a multi-person boat down the river. Stupid. But much like the 1984 Matthew Wilder song, ain't nobody gonna break my stride. So I put out an ad in Legs Christ, and wouldn't you know it, I got a hit! So let's see if this mystery mister is raft ready and can match my creek freak.
Let me know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. It's Jakob Anderson?
Correct, yes.
Lovely, cool, that's what I thought. You know what? You look pretty familiar to me.
No, I don't think I'm familiar to anyone. My name is Jakob Anderson.
No. Were you in the Matt LeBlanc sitcom episodes?
Yes, well, it was a small part. I played the friend of Joey from school time. Yes, you caught me.
I got you. You're a hockey player. Yeah. Good for you, man. Good for you.
But I was just recently reading Vampire Lestat, and there's this amazing beat. I think it's when he's in Marius's house, like, you know, he's in Marius's sort of seaside
cool little
tower.
Greek cavern or whatever.
And that sort of goes, he's asleep, and then he wakes up and he has one word, and it's vanity. He just like wakes up and says vanity.